Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I was actually building a Lego set with Jenna 30 minutes ago, and I hadn't realized that Choose Your Legends had dropped. In case you're wondering, it's the Succulents floral flower plant set, if you're a Lego head. Anyway, this dropped. We're tweeting out, it's time for Choose Your Legends Round 8. This event, participants can vote in their favorite characters, Fire Emblem series. The 2 top male and 2 top female heroes will appear in Fire Emblem heroes wearing special Choose Your Legends outfits. There's a follow-up saying, this time, there are 59 new candidates from Fire Emblem Heroes and Fire Emblem Engage. You must be signed in, yada yada. So they're specifically calling out Engage because last year, if you didn't know, they did Choose Your Legends voting a little bit earlier by about a week. Mainly because Engage was coming out. And I don't think they wanted to have this correspond to Engage because it would basically list every single Engage character. And that would probably be a pretty big spoiler, or at least give away a large portion of the game. So we're about a week early again this year. So maybe maybe this is new trends. Maybe they're not waiting until the 20th to drop it again. But either way, we're in. They are specifically calling out new Feh characters and new Engage characters. Sure. I will sign in. I thought I already was signed in. But okay. Alright, I'm in. We're voting. I would like to see the new stuff. Actually, now you might be wondering, who am I voting for? As fate would have it, someone actually came into my live chat last night and paid me several $100s to rally behind a handful of characters. I'm genuinely not making this up, but listen, I'm not gonna do that respectfully. Plus, do you really want me lobbying for a character again? We saw how Awakening Tiki turned out. She had a glorious 2 months of relevancy. But she's getting refined this year, so you know, maybe we'll hop back in. 3 Hopes, I think, was there last year. I do kind of want to see what's up with this. So obviously, Engage spoilers for those uninitiated. I will tell you, interesting, I will tell you that, they did split, okay. That's the main thing I was curious about. Would they split out the main characters from the DLC? And it appears that they did, which they are fundamentally different characters. Mauve is not. So I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense that they would split them up. Wow, they really do have, like, everybody, don't they? Interesting. All right, well, who did they add from Feh? Then I wonder, he said. I do have a plan. I usually vote for 3 specific characters the first 3 times. Right, and then after the first 3 days, we will get a midpoint update. I will be giving you my thoughts and commentary on the midpoint. I would like to be explicit in saying, when I give commentary, that is not me endorsing anything, okay? I would like no hurtful, harmful, or threatening messages in my DMs this year, okay? Thank ya. Thank ya. Which, by the way, for the record, Brave Golvig turned out so dope. So, you know, even if that was partially my doing, you're welcome. Okay. Okay, yeah, so the book 8 characters, it looks like, are in there, which, for better or worse, they are there. Interesting. Okay. Well, that is that. I was saying live last night, and again, this is not an endorsement. Alphonse has become quite a Chad, frankly, and I think a Brave version of him would be cool. Out of any of the Feh characters, out of any of the heroes' main characters, Alphonse, I think, would be a cool option. And probably one of the only ways, like, for any of the staples, like the Asker Trio, or what have you. Probably one of the main ways that you would get, like, an advanced version of them, if that makes sense, like a promoted version or something like that. Frankly, I think, given the trend of Tempest Trial stories and things like that, like we saw with Ascended Air, something along that line is probably going to happen with Dagger and Reagan this year. So, that would be cool to see, I guess. I don't think they ranked very highly last year, but I do know Alphonse was in the top 10. The one I'm most worried about, and again, not an endorsement, to be clear, is Alencia. Alencia actually placed a lot higher last year than I thought she did. So, you know, as someone who's trying to have a very uneventful year, on an $800, imagine, 800 orb monthly budget, it is, boy, is it rough. It's scary. It's scary, frankly. Can I just go back? Yeah, there we go. So, there you go. They dead ass gave 3 houses 3 separate categories. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy, dude. And people are like, why is 3 houses so favored all the time? I don't understand. Well, because they have like 3 separate categories, bro. And legitimately, 3 houses was like a renaissance for the player base. Like, 3 houses arguably brought more like new players into the scene. I wish we had the first Warriors game, bro. Where is it? It's not here. I don't see it. Couldn't get the rights from Koei Techno, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to tell you who I'm voting for. I will be posting my ballots daily for members. So if you want to check that out, if you're a member, you'll be able to see that, I think. I think that's my plan. Yeah, that's my plan. That's behind a paywall. That won't be endorsing anything. Right? Yeah. Okay. But I do want to share who I'm voting for. And then at the end of it, I will make a video showing whomst I have voted for all 7 days. I think it's all 7 days. I think that it is 7 days of voting. Maybe 8. I don't remember. And then also, at the end of all this, I'm going to have a form that y'all can fill out to give us an indication. Because last year, my viewers nearly predicted the entire top 4. There was a wee bit discrepancy where Bernie had like 3 more votes than Corin. And then Corin was 3rd and Bernie was 2nd. But a rounding error, perhaps. So my viewers specifically, for whatever reason, y'all are tuned in. So if you want to find out the results early, I'm going to try and do that with my my viewers again this year. So we'll have a form set up for that last year. It'll be much more easy to calculate than in previous years, where you guys just sent me a scan of the ballot that you did. But yeah, this is cool. This is exciting. I'm jazzed. I don't know what's gonna happen, you know, but I'm excited to see how it shakes out. either way. But that's it for me. So, hey, happy voting. I'll link you to the website in a pinned comment. And that's it. Go vote. Because if you don't vote, then you don't have an excuse to complain. You have no reason to complain if your outcome is not... You know what I mean? Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.